All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another one reaching us right now. Well, meanwhile, Yoruba Nation, no going back, exactly what it is. Well, onto this, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri finally reveals why she doesn't want to work with Professor Banji Akintoye. Well, my people, I think this is another serious one. Majority of people on their own part, though, earlier before now, I've said a lot of things concerning this, that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri should try as much as possible to work with Professor Banji Akintoye and then other leaders, that she can never do it all alone. Well, this had gone viral. Majority of people have been like, is this how we want to achieve Yoruba Nation? Well, and this one is another one coming from Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, and she finally reveals why she will not want to work with Professor Banji Akintoye. In fact, why she separated herself from Professor Banji Akintoye and then others. Well, this is so serious. Well, and then meanwhile, she started by saying that how she actually joined Yoruba Nation in the first place. She said she joined this struggle through her own sister. That's exactly what she said. Some set of people had actually earlier said that, oh, she joined the struggle through Omoluka and what we've heard in the past. But right now, this one is coming from the horse's mouth, from Mrs. Modupe Onitiri herself, and she had been able to let us understand that, well, don't get it twisted, I joined this struggle through my sister, and I never knew Professor Banji Akintoye if not for the Yoruba Nation movement. So what are we now talking about? Well, this is not funny at all. Well, one thing we need to understand right now is that the leaders, the people that every other Yoruba person is looking up to this time around, needs prayers. That is just one thing I think is very paramount right now. They all need prayers, because to me, I think on a very good day, this whole saga, I don't know, for a very long time, going to about 2 weeks right now, declaration or no declaration, I think they should have forgotten about this and they moved on. And that's exactly why I love what Koiki Media said earlier in his own part. He said, yes, so everybody might be doing his own right now. Some set of people might go A, while some set of people will go B. But the truth of the matter is that it will get to that point that we still need to come together as one, except we want trouble. All right, my people, this is another strong one. Welcoming from Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. She had made us understand that she never knew Professor Banji Akintoye from anywhere apart from this Yoruba Nation movement. And then she has seen it that most of the time that, in fact, before that, she said how the struggle started. Initially, when she met Professor Banji Akintoye, and then she asked, what do you have on ground? What is the way out? What do you people have on ground? What's the blueprint? And then according to her, according to what Mrs. Modupe Onitiri made us understand, he said Professor Banji Akintoye said nothing for now, that automatically there was nothing they were working on. And then she said, according to her, she said this struggle is not a political party. We are talking about achieving a nation. And then she said, well, if that is the case, she respects a lot of people, and then she respects elderly people, and then she was like, okay, fine, we will see what we can do about it. So from there, she said she started giving out informations to Professor Banji Akintoye. But at the end of it all, Professor Banji Akintoye is somebody that when you tell him something that is a secret, he will definitely tell it out to some people. To the extent, the people that she had the meeting with, they were like, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, why are you people like this? Why are you doing this? Everything we talked about how there will be development for Yoruba nation, the next thing we started hearing it everywhere. This is not something that should be disclosed everywhere. What exactly is going on? And she was like, "Ow, I don't understand," because she is someone who does not even watch any other program apart from maybe somebody will not tell her that, oh, this is what this agitator said in his program or in her program, that she does not have the time. Sometimes her sisters will call her that, oh, this is exactly what is going on. So she never believed that until they showed her the video that CCCO, the person you told about this, Professor Banji Akintoye, had exposed everything out, what is going on. She was not like, why would somebody like Professor Banji Akintoye do a thing like this? That is so unfair. No, he shouldn't have done something like that. And meanwhile, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri on her home part earlier said she wants everything to go on fine, that she does not even want to have anything like option B. But according to her, she said Professor Banji Akintoye has different groups, and these association groups that Professor Banji Akintoye belongs to are not ready for Yoruba Nation actualization this 2022. And then she was not like, what the hell? Why would you people say you want to wait till after 2023 election and all that? And then she was not like, oh, if she continues in this manner, she will not be able to do what God had actually sent her. Because according to her, she said this movement, God actually sent her to deliver the people, the Yoruba people. And then listening to some other people might cause some distractions, because Professor Banji Akintoye, if you are a leader of a group, Professor Banji Akintoye as a leader of that group, and the group are, the members are of the opinion that no, let us have plan B. And then definitely as a leader, he would want to listen to them. They might convince him and all that. And then according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, she has said that on her own part, with what God has sent out is not what she has to do. So she has to just separate herself from Professor Banji Akintoye and others, and that's why she had embarked on the declaration. And then according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, she had made us understand that like this, so there is no going back. This 2022 will definitely come to pass. Yoruba Nation shall be actualized. It will not get to 2023. And then she said she had to finally separated herself from Professor Banji Akintoye. She stopped sending messages. She stopped giving informations out to Professor Banji Akintoye, simply because Professor Banji Akintoye, to her, according to what she said, Professor Banji Akintoye is not strong enough to get Yoruba Nation actualized this 2022. Well, my people, what do you think about it? Because right now, the whole matter, to me, I was of the opinion, I was thinking by now we would have forgotten about this and they would have moved on, because they have told us 2022. And then if you take a look at the calendar, my brother, my sister, you will understand that there is no time to check time. So where will that time be? What is the game plan? Is it the right time for us to be talking about this, or we should be talking about the major thing, which is the actualization of Yoruba Nation, and exactly what is going on right now? Baba is always revealing Yoruba Nation secret out, and the Yoruba Nation leaders, as a Yoruba Nation leader, Professor Akintoye is not doing the right thing to an extent, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. So she has to go on her separate ways and then do her own thing. Well, majority of people on this one have actually reacted in different forms. Well, people are always reacting, and then I like bringing in comments from people. Well, according to Mrs. Florence Bamidele Oji, on this one she says, Mama, we appreciate all your efforts, but you cannot set up interim government all by yourself on over 60 million people. Your late husband has powerful as he was, I trusted him in his grave. He cannot set up interim government all by himself. No matter how powerful you think, you, Sunday Igboho, is the symbol of Yoruba nation. Mama ohun tí a bá ń ṣe nìyí, a sì tún lè ṣe kà tẹ̀. Come back and then settle with the other leaders in order to be able to make it to our promised land. God bless you, ma. All right, and then this has been said by Mrs. Florence Bamidele Oji. Yes, so and then go on to this one, on to what Mrs. Bamidele Oji had actually said. When you take a look at it, that is just it. Igi Konle, Dagbo She, you understand that? So I think majority of people have actually talked in this aspect that Mrs. Modikbo Onitiri, no matter what, still succumb. Let us do this together. You cannot do it all alone. And then a lot of things were said. And then meanwhile, according to Reg Pro Consult, yes, I think this is a company's name. Yeah, so and he had commented on this, and he says Aaron and Moses worked together. It takes humility. There isn't no secret blueprint. Problem shared is half solved. We love you, ma. Please work with Baba. Leadership is like moving in a muddy water. All right, my people, and then that's another one on this one. Yes, so leadership is like moving in a muddy water. Well, the truth of the matter is, everybody needs to work together to get this Yoruba nation actualized, no matter what. Well, and then as it stands, I think we still need prayers. I said it earlier. The situation right now that we have found ourselves, because at this 11th hour we shouldn't be expecting this to be coming up. Nobody have expected that. A lot of people be like, even if people want to even quarrel, it's not somebody like Professor Akintoye and then someone like Mrs. Modikbo Onitiri that will now say, oh, they can no longer work with each other. No, it's somehow, in fact, it's absurd. But the truth of the matter is, prayers, there's nothing prayers cannot do, and exactly what it is right now. Yoruba nation, no going back. Meanwhile, let me have your own take, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.